For a lot of you, this World Cup has been the most football or soccer you've watched in a very long time, and through that, you've surely been hearing talk of Lionel Messi and his greatness. So today, we're looking at what makes him one of the best to ever play the game. Messi plays for Argentina, and so far this World Cup, he has 6 goals in just 3 games, the most of any player. And if we look at his whole World Cup career, that count is up here in blue at 19, the most anyone has ever had in history. He's followed by Kylian Mbappe for France, who's also playing in this World Cup with 16, as well as Miroslav Klose, then more retired players like Brazilian Ronaldo at 15 and Gerd Muller at 14. Messi's World Cup performances are by far the most visible, but it's really just the tip of the iceberg, and underneath the surface there's more than 2 decades of excellence. When we go all the way back to 2000, when he was just 13 years old, Leo left home to join the FC Barcelona Academy in Spain to eat, sleep, and train football. He was developed there and climbed the ranks through the C and B teams until when he was just 17, he made his debut for the pro team. Now this chart on the left has a row for every season of his career, from his first year at the bottom, then going up, with the length of each bar representing his goals plus assists per 90 minutes, which measures how many goals Messi was a part of, whether it be scoring or passing to the scorer in the average game. In his first 3 years, Messi was getting acclimated to Barcelona, but then after that, we can see that his production begins to explode. When he reached the 2011 and 2012 season, he was just under 2 goals plus assists per game, and was involved with more than 40% of Barcelona's goals on the field. That means if you bought a ticket to a game these seasons, you were almost guaranteed to see some Messi magic, and most likely twice, as he was the single most efficient player on the planet. As time went on going up here, you'll see the colors start to change, as he left Barcelona after 17 years, joined PSG in France for 2 years in blue, then over to Miami in the MLS in pink, where he still plays. If we zoom out and take the average of this metric across his entire career, it comes out to 1.39 goals plus assists per 90 minutes, which is the highest ever in a modern top-flight football career, above the likes of Mbappe, Haaland, Ronaldo, and Neymar. But Messi's story isn't just one of individual skill, as this section on the left shows some of the trophies he's won with his teams. First are the league trophies, so 10 La Liga victories, 2 in the top French league, and now an MLS title last year with Miami. The next column is Champions League, where he has 4 titles as a champion of Europe, and finally International, where he's won 2 Copa Americas and a World Cup for his home country of Argentina. There's only so much space on this paper, but if you added them all up, he would have 47 total trophies. There are plenty of ways to analyze Messi's career, but the gist is, we're watching the tail end of almost assuredly the best career ever in the beautiful game. And with this likely being his last World Cup, we're truly lucky to see him lace up the cleats with every time he plays. Follow for more sports data visualizations.